Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Brian from I Want Tesla, and today we're going to be doing a little maintenance and getting ready for winter. And we got... So as you know, winter's coming, and some places it's already winter. Some of you guys already have snow, but here in North Carolina it's pretty nice today. It's 66 degrees, kind of sunny off and on. Leaves are changing out here. It's really nice. This is my backyard. But today it's going to be all about getting my car ready for winter, or really fall. This is the time of year when you're going to have some nasty weather, maybe some snow, maybe you already have some snow, and you're going to have all that stuff on your shoes and you want to protect the floor. So the cheap floor mats that Tesla comes with are not very good for that. We also want to change the wiper blades. I've got some wiper blades that work with the Model 3, and we're going to take a look at those and see how different, if they're any different than the factory ones. Also from the guys from Electrified Garage, Rich Rebuilds crew. As you know, I got to meet them at the track day, and they've sent out some cabin air filters that are actually charcoal filters. So it's a lot like what we have in the Model X for biodefense mode. They also sent me out the cleaner to clean that mildewy smell. Remember when we all have that mildewy smell? You know, so it's kind of going away a little bit now because it's not so hot, but that's actually mold inside your car, and you want to get rid of that mold. You don't want it to build up. There was a software update that kind of fixed it, kept the fan running a little longer, but it doesn't really fix the issue about getting rid of the mold. So they sent me something to clean that. I'm going to show you how to use it. It's really easy. It's the same exact stuff that Tesla uses and charges you $200. And show you the awesome floor mats they sent as well. They look expensive, but they're really not. And also, someone sent me something for the front to keep myself organized. So let's get started. What should we do first? Floor mats. These are sent to me by EV Tuning and Electrified Garage. They sell a lot of stuff on that website. From them, I have these floor mats and the air filters. But first, these floor mats are pretty awesome. I've had them in for a couple days now. They come in a box, and this is kind of folded in there, so I really need to put some heat on this to make it stay upright. And you might have to do that with yours when they show up. These are really nice because it has this nice lip here that is going to trap a lot of snow and slush inside here. I don't get a lot of snow and slush around here. These guys are from the Boston area. They definitely get some slush up there. So these are really, really nice. They fit perfectly. They're just like all the $200 sets or $250 sets of floor mats, but these don't cost anywhere near that. These are awesome product. Plus you get 10% off with my code for these two items, and links will be down below. Take the driver's side right here. Let me show you how these fit. I mean, obviously you've seen floor mats in a car before. I love how this comes up the edge just a little bit here. You have a nice large bin that's going to hold a lot of water. Same thing with the back seat. You know, kids don't care about anything. They're not going to brush their shoes off or anything. Nice same giant lips there to trap everything as you're taking the kids to school. Even a little cutout for the front area. So I definitely like these floor mats. I wish I would have had them last year, because the stock ones get just a little grimy, and then when you have the dark floor mat and the salt and everything, you start getting those white edges on there, and they just look ugly. These you can take out on a nice day, hose them off. They look like new. This is the passenger side. The reason I didn't put this one in is because we got to take out the air filters, but first we need to take out the floor mat to do that. And to take the air filters out, we have to take stuff apart. We're taking something apart. This wouldn't be an I Want Tesla video if we didn't take something apart. But it's really not that difficult. I've showed you how to do this before. I've taken out the air filters probably 2 or 3 times now in different videos. But all I've done is clean them and put them back in. This time we're replacing them with some a lot better filters, and we're going to clean out that mildewy smell. Once you get rid of it, that's good, because with the new update, you shouldn't have any more of this issue with the mildewy smell, because the fan stays on a little bit longer. The smell is a little bit less and less than it used to be, but it's still there, and all that mold's still there. So let's get rid of it. First thing we have to do is remove this panel, and then right up there is the filter. 2 hands, and you just pull this off. Now this panel comes off by removing these plastic clips. You just pull these out. Pull down. Right in here is where the filters are. You just remove this. Don't mind those other wires there. There's nothing to see there. But we're just going to move these out of the way, and right up there is a star bit that we need to or a star screw that we need to take out, and then we can remove this panel. It is a T20 star bit, and you can remove the door. And inside is the filter. To remove the filter, you grab the top tab, pull out, and remove the bottom filter, you lift up. Inside there is the condenser. That metal thing is where all the mold and everything sits. So what we want to do is use the spray to put all over there, and per the directions, we leave it sit there for about 15 minutes. You also may not think filters are that dirty, but after a year and a half, after cleaning these once or twice, they're pretty disgusting. They probably need to be replaced already. These are direct replacement, charcoal and everything. It's gonna be a lot healthier, a lot better for me, and it's gonna keep the car cleaner, the air cleaner. Foam cleaner that we're gonna spray inside there, and I'm gonna show you what that looks like inside the car and what we need to do. Here's what you'll have in the can. It comes with this connector on top, this hose. Oop, don't want to do that just yet.
I tell you, that has never happened before.
You're going to stick the hose in and connect the end and spray it around. All over. Things I do for the shot. But there's not a whole lot in the can, but it's going to foam up, sit in there, kill all the bacteria, and then drain out the drain tube down below. So we're going to pull the car outside so it can drain out in the concrete instead of my plastic floor here. And then for 15 minutes, we're going to let it sit like that. Before we did this, we turned off the fan. We don't want the fan running yet. We're going to let it sit for 15 minutes, and then we'll turn the fan on low for another 5 to 10 minutes. So let's get it outside. So it's sat for 15 minutes. Now we're going to turn the fan on low. Oh. We're going to put the fan on low for about 5 to 10 minutes. Let me show you why we pulled it outside though. I mean, the stuff smells really nice, but this is why we pulled it outside. It all drained out. That way it wasn't on the floor inside. I'll leave the door open for 5 or 10 minutes while the fan runs.
10 minutes and counting.
All right, it's been 10 minutes. We're going to see what we got. Oh, it smells nice in here. It's got a very, very clean smell, a very minty smell. That is what we cleaned, and now it's time for the filters. So these filters have this foam all the way around them, so it's going to stop the airflow around. And again, you can see what's inside. That's a great YouTube channel. All right, so it's not easy. There's a tab that you need to have, but this thing needs to slide straight down so that you can get the top one in, and you just push your finger down as far as you can go in there with the tab sticking out so you can get the other one in. Goes in the same way, except this one doesn't need to slide down. This just fits in, door goes back on, and now our car is going to smell so fresh and so clean. The smell of this is amazing. I wish I would have got this cleaner from EV Tuning and the filters before. You need to go out and get this. You get a 10% off discount using my code I1Tesla. I'll have links below to the filters and to the floor mats. Both great products. So the wipers. Now, my car is about 18 months old. I got it in the very end of March in 2018. These are the original wipers. Haven't had issues with them, but they are starting to get old, and I can tell. So I have some replacement wipers that were sent to me, but first we need to put the car in service mode for the wipers. Let me show you how to do that. You go into the car, just go into service, wiper mode. It puts those up a little bit. Now the motors for the wipers are totally free. You can swing them anywhere you want to. So you can bring them all the way over to you. You don't have to keep them in that weird angled position. If you look, there's a little nozzle there that sprays water out, and there's another one that faces the other way. But that is part of the arm. The wiper is totally separate. And it's the same on this side. What we want to do to take these off, there's a little button right here. You just push on that button, and push on the button and slide the wiper off. You want to take the old wiper and put it underneath the arm so the plastic and the metal is not touching the glass. Just in case they turn on, you'll get a nice big moon across your windshield that you'll never get out. So here are the replacement wipers. And of course, I'll have a link down below for these. I did get these out from Amazon, You can see they come with a nice protector, a blade condom. Interesting. So these are a direct replacement. If you look, these don't have any kind of nozzle on them because the nozzle for the sprayer is built into the arm, not on this. And it can only go in one direction. You just line this up and drop it in place. It's pretty easy. And you do the same thing with the other one. Get rid of the old one, slide the new one on. And that's it. That's all you have to do. The wipers are done. So now you have some clean, fresh wipers on there. And I mean, you can move these if you want to, but once you take it out of service mode, they'll go right back down. If you're wondering whose signature that is, that's Elon's signature. It's actually a sticker of Elon's signature. Someone sent me that sticker. They're selling these on eBay. I'll have a link for that as well. I thought it was kind of cool, a little touch to it. So the next thing is someone sent me a frunk organizer. It's a big plastic tray that fits in there. I'll pop the frunk for you so you see what this is a big plastic liner with some nice handles. You lift up on it, you can take it out. Again, big plastic dividers. I have the carpet. Not everyone has the carpet, but this is an older one, so I have the carpet in there and it still works with that. Drop it right into place. You still have room for the button, and I think it's a nice little touch. So in the fall you want different cleaning supplies, you can have them in here and keep things separate so they're not bouncing around. And if you do have something spill, it's going to stay contained in this, and it's easier to clean. You can take this out and hose it out. Again, nice deep trays, so you could use this as a cooler. You could put ice in here and put some drinks in here, and all the water is going to stay inside here. This makes it a little bit more functional. Sorry. Anyway, I think it's kind of cool. Now is the time to get your car ready for winter or fall, depending on where you're at. I'm doing this before I go out west. I'm going out to California in a couple weeks. I'm driving out there, so I wanted fresh wipers. I wanted a clean air filter, and I'm getting new wheels and tires soon. And I want to meet up with some other companies while I'm out there, plus do a meetup. Anybody in California in the LA area, we might do a meetup out there. But I want to meet with some companies. What companies would you like me to go see? What companies would you like to see maybe a tour of? Maybe a wrap shop? Maybe T-Sportline. They're opening up a new location. Maybe I can go there. Put down below what you'd like me to go see while I'm out in California. Hopefully the truck event. Hopefully it happens while I'm there. If I don't get an invite, I'll be out there to see everybody anyway. As always, stay awesome, stay positive. Get your car set up for winter. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.